Let's now shift to the potential story of the game. First off, I really wouldn't want to see another Flashpoint. Look, obviously it's one of the Barry's best stories, but it is starting to get way too overdone with the amount of adaptations it's had. This also means I don't want Reverse Flash to be the focus. Look, Reverse Flash is one of my favorite villains, but like the Joker, he's starting to become overused. Let's let other Flash villains have the limelight. Of course, he can still show up as a cameo, but I don't want the whole game to retread on the same old story. Okay, personally, I love Godspeed, so he'd be my first pick as the main villain. Even though the actual arc in the show was way too rushed, I really like the concept of the clone Godspeed War in The Flash Season 7. This would be an easy way to create more cannon fodder enemies, as they have a lot of Godspeed clones throughout stages trying to stop you. The main focus of the story could be a dynamic similar to the Punisher and Daredevil, where Godspeed is trying to kill every criminal due to the death of his brother. Well, Flash obviously believes he shouldn't kill. For both Godspeed and future speedsters they'll talk about, there could be 2 boss fights with the main villain that takes place in the streets of Central City. Then at the end of the game, there'd be a separate final boss fight that could take place around the world, throughout history, or in the Speed Force. For Godspeed in particular, you'd have to evade multiple versions of him, all of them trying to steal your speed. Outside of Lightning Throw and Boost, there could be sections where you have to button mash X so you can super speed as many punches as you can. My next pick will be Red Death. Now, this storyline probably works better in a second game, but I think this would be an awesome story to see. A key focus of the first game, regardless of the main villain, should be the Flash's relationship to Batman. Perhaps Batman dies at the end of the first game, and in the second game, the Red Death represents Flash's grief. Some of his attacks can include electric batarangs and sonic weaponry, or maybe he even controls bats and makes them try to fly into you.